Hello, my name is Erin Mullins, and this is my presentation for my branding course on the candy bar that I created. When I decided to create, a candy bar or some sort of candy, there's many types of candy. There's um, obviously chocolate is very popular. There's also like fruit candies, and there's even like spicy sort of candy. Uh, that can be very popular. Like, for example, I bought these candies that have spiciness in the middle, and that's something that makes them really unique and stand out from almost all the other candy in the store. And just like the spicy candy, I wanted my candy to catch people's attention. It wouldn't be from literal spice, but I still wanted my candy to be original. And so I was thinking, you know, of something where people would be looking high, they would be achieving their dreams, or really what that sort of metaphorically meant. And I thought, we look to the sky. So I went through different names that had to do with the sky or had to do with outer space or, were ethereal. A lot of them were taken. Then I decided to settle on Sunset Bar, and that sort of gave me the idea for a rainbow bar. And so um, I did some research into what would make the best chocolate bar, and that is how I decided to come up with the original idea of the Sunset Bar. So, Sunset Chocolate, rainbow chocolate made by unicorns. I just thought I would add something, a funny tagline like that in advertisements because it is, it's just like something that's memorable and people really like to really like unicorns. So Sunset Chocolate, here's the design of what our bar would look like. It would really grab people's attention because of how freaking bright it is. As you can tell, it's very bright, it's a very multicolored. It has almost a holographic appeal. And what this does is this really like stands out from all the other chocolate bars because other chocolate bars have bright colors, but the fact that our chocolate bar is shiny is what really makes it unique and stand out. And the fact that it's neon, while there's like Reese's is bright orange, and there's other candies that have really bright, like Sour Patch is bright yellow. There's not really quite something that's neon and holographic in the general market, and so that's why I decided on Sunset Chocolate, your dream candy. And the great thing about dreams is it means more than just literal sleep. It also means like achieving your dream. So it's kind of a really positive connotation, right? Like eating this chocolate will help you to achieve your dreams, which I think is really great as branding because it's sort of like if we had a motto like your fitness candy or your bench press candy, like this will make you bench press better. Well, they can take it, and then if a month from now they don't bench press better, it's oh, they're like, oh, that's bad. Like that was false advertising. But the thing about dreams is they're kind of more open and undefined, right? And so it's a lot harder to define, have I totally achieved my dreams or not? And it's a lot easier to achieve dreams because there's many dreams. It's not that specific. So people are more likely to think that, hey, this chocolate bar makes me feel good and it does help me to achieve my dreams. The chocolate bar itself is it's a white chocolate bar that's dyed many different colors with little fruity candies in the center. Um, so that's really unique because there's not that many white chocolate bars, especially specialty white chocolate bars. One specialty white chocolate bar that there is the Hershey's Cookies and Cream. But other than that, for the lower level cheap candies, there's not that many white chocolate bars. And the fact that it's rainbow also makes it stand out. And to younger viewers who just want something that looks cool or makes them feel cool, they're really going to like the rainbow. So here are our ads. We decided to keep them really simple because first off, young people who are 13 to 17 have a very short attention span. Secondly, they say it takes many, many, many times for an ad to imprint in someone's brain. And if that ad's too complicated, it's going to take even longer. So I want it to be as simple as possible for the young adults to be able to remember the ads because they have a lot on their mind and they're constantly being advertised to. Young adults are extremely advertised to. And so I need something that's short and simple that will catch their attention. So that's why I decided on the motto of taste your dreams, sunset chocolate, right? Like the unicorn thing, that's kind of a tagline, but overall, the motto of the company is taste your dreams. Um, because right, that kind of gives the allure of you're having a little bit of a taste of your dreams. Like you're just starting to achieve your dreams by having this chocolate, or it's just allowing you to start to taste your dreams, and then you'll go farther and farther and farther and achieve them. And I kept a pretty simple contrasting color scheme. The reason I did this is it may seem overly simple, but I wanted to make sure that the ads could clearly be seen on all sorts of devices, right? Like some screens don't have that good of lighting. And some screens don't have exact accurate colors, so I wanted something where it wouldn't be that big of a deal if things were a little bit off. Further, many people skip through ads, right? At maximum, they see them for 5 seconds and then they skip. Or Instagram ads, they may see even less than that. But all this is a cloud, a moon, and taste your dreams. Taste your dreams. That takes about a second to read. And so the reason we chose the cloud and the uh, cloud and the moon as the visual logo is like that is really very representative of dreams, right? Your dreams are in the clouds, and their dreams, they also say like, shoot for the moon. If you fall, you'll land among the stars. So that's what the moon reference is for. A lot of people know that quote, and in advertisements we mention stuff like shoot for the moon or you'll land in the stars. And that's also why if we go back, there are also stars on the branding of the chocolate bar, because even if the people don't end up getting the moon, they'll get the stars. And so that just makes the chocolate bar really appealing. And like we said, kept the ads simple and simplified the took away the stars and simplified it so that for short advertisements like Instagram, or where they only see it for a few seconds, it would be less busy and less pixelated. So, like I said, this is the logo. The moon is really associated with achieving your dreams, and clouds are also associated with your dreams. So, I wanted to keep the logo really simple so it could be reproduced in many places, right? So, this can be reproduced on print. This can be reproduced in any copy, in any different color. This could be reproduced on something as small as the lid of a chapstick, and you could still pretty much see the logo, right? So, that's why simplicity is key, because I want the logo to be able to be branded and reproduced on as many things as possible. So that is why the simple branding really helps. Any color, any design, print, clothes, online, and even if, right, they have a really not great display, they're still going to be able to see this logo because of how simple it is. And simple can also be memorable, right? If it's simple, you're more likely to remember it. So market research. So something I noticed when I first saw the high school sweet tooth research is that all the candy that teenagers liked, two of the top candies were rainbow colored, which was Sour Patch and Skittles. So that shows, right, that teens love those colors. Those colors get their attention. Further, 67% of teenagers got their candy at a corner store or a grocery store. So like a wide variety of products are sold in stores, right? It's not a specialty chocolate store. It's a general store with a ton of items. And so that means it's really going to have to stand out. Further, something like a corner store, that's where you expect to get something that's cheap. I don't go to the corner store to buy, fancy dried salmon. I go to buy something that when I'm on my way home and I'm walking home and it's convenient. So, right, it has to be cheap and convenient. That shows that teens, they don't have the most disposable income. They're looking for something that's cheap and convenient. And right, so if the average supermarket carrying 50K products, so the packaging needs to stand out. That's why the neon and holographic packaging is kind of so important. So with the average candy bar price at around $1.50, so our chocolate bar is competitively priced. It's only $1.25. Retail is it's 85 cents wholesale, and this low price allows teenagers to choose it. They're not going to choose the fancy $5 chocolate bar. They don't have all that money. They don't think it's worth it, and their taste buds probably aren't developed enough to even realize the difference, right? And when they see something, oh, it's neon, it's holographic, it helps me achieve my dreams, and it has fruit in it and chocolate. That's another big thing about it, right? Is most candies are either fruit or they're chocolate. There's not a lot of mix up of both. And my candy is both. It's fruit and it's chocolate because there's the fruity bits embedded in it. And this really appeals to the widest variety of users, because while the most popular thing was chocolate, things like Sour Patch didn't go that far behind. Like overall, Sour Patch was the most popular, but overall people said they like chocolate over fruit. But this has the best of both worlds, so it really appeals to everyone. And so, yeah. And so, and the vast majority of chocolate is just a generic brown color, but the rainbow stands out, right? Rainbow is the candy that teens are looking for. But when you think of rainbow gummies, there's a ton. How does that stand out? It doesn't. What stands out? Rainbow chocolate. Is it around? Not really. So it's rainbow, it's chocolate, and it has sweet. Best of both worlds. And so then further, you may have thought, oh, your slogan, your ads, everything's too simple. No, simple is good. So the most popular slogan was Taste the Rainbow, 3 words, and one of them's only 3 letters, right? That's really simple. It was recognized by 85% of teens. It was way above the other logos. And that's because it's so simple and it's kind of funny and memorable, right? So that's why we chose a punchy, short type of slogan, type of logo, whatever you want to call it. Taste your dreams. Taste your dreams. It's short, it's punchy, and it's memorable. So how is this chocolate bar different? As I've mentioned, it's unique. It's rainbow, it has fruit bits. And that uniqueness makes it stand out. And since it's cheap, and teens say, hey, it stand out, hey, it's cool, I'll get it. And as I've also stated, it combines the best of both worlds as far as flavors go. Our unicorn mascot is unique. It's different from other mascots like Tony the Toucan, Chester the Cheetah, or a pot of gold for Lucky Charms. It's a unique mascot. So if someone mentions, hey, you know the unicorn chocolate, they're gonna know what that is. So the vast majority of candy is from an established brand. They all tend to taste the same, right? Like Nestle, it's really giant. They have a bunch of other companies. All the chocolate kind of tastes the same. But since I am my own unique brand, it tastes different. It's actually made in a different factory. And so further, our marketing appeals to specifically to the teenage demographic, right? It's short, it's catchy, it's bright, it's funny, it's punchy and to the point, and it doesn't require a short attention span, and also works very well on the type of mobile ads that they use, because the majority of teenagers, according to research by Dvorkin, liked Instagram ads. And finally, the brand focuses on doing random acts of kindness. So how will we advertise? Heavy focus on Instagram and Snapchat to advertise, as these are shown to be popular to teens, and our ads work well on Instagram. Teens have about $100 of disposable income within a week. This is well within their budget, and teens care about peer pressure. Advertising focuses, right? This is a group thing, do a random act of kindness, share your bar with your friend, help them out, write them a letter, blah, 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 blah. And 61% of teens enjoy shopping. So these ads will focus on how shopping's fun, it's community, it's this, it's that. So yeah. So there are my citations. And thank you for watching.